How did FTX set up such an elaborate crypto exchange fraud? And how did this FTX empire unravel in just a matter of hours? Join me as we discuss a brief history of FTX.com and Alameda Research, both founded by Sam Bankman-Fried, and exactly how he set up an elaborate crypto fraud scheme. Sam Bankman-Fried, also known as SBF, started Alameda Research in November 2017, which was intended to be a quantitative trading firm. He called it Alameda Research because it was a sophisticated and official sounding name. January 2018, he organized an arbitrage trade in Japan, moving up to $25 million per day. Basically, he would buy Bitcoin low in the US and then sell it high in Japan and take advantage of the price difference. Sam exploited this arbitrage opportunity and made tons of money. Allegedly, he made over $1 billion, but nobody has been able to verify this. Afterwards, he went and found FTX in April of 2019, which was a cryptocurrency derivatives exchange. When FTX launched, they needed liquidity, so you needed a market maker. Alameda Research then became the market maker for FTX to provide that liquidity necessary for the exchange. This was the first major red flag that most people overlooked. There is a clear conflict of interest here by owning an exchange and also being the market maker themselves. So FTX was taking customer money, giving it to Alameda to trade, and making money during the spectacular bull run in 2019 to 2021. How exactly did they do this? Well, we're going to walk through an example here. A customer deposits 1 Bitcoin onto FTX.com. That 1 Bitcoin is then borrowed by Alameda Research. Alameda Research posts the collateral for the 1 Bitcoin as FTT tokens, which FTX, the exchange, prints the FTT tokens for this collateral. The FTT tokens are held on a balance sheet, and Alameda, the hedge fund, trades the 1 Bitcoin that belongs to the customer and attempts to make a profit from this trading. Basically, consumers deposit crypto on FTX. Alameda takes the crypto from FTX and then trades it. How does Alameda show its debt for this crypto? Well, FTX prints the FTT tokens, and Alameda shows its debt for the crypto in these FTT tokens. FTX and Alameda were able to print their own currency and run on a fractional reserve system. As you can see, when you walk through this example, there's a clear conflict of interest. And in fact, SBF, Alameda Research, and FTX were able to just print their way through the losses for a while. You know, this worked for a while until the rumors and allegations began to surface, which crushed the price of FTT tokens. Once the FTT token price tanked, FTX and Alameda were unable to print FTT tokens to offset the losses from the trading. When the crypto industry as a whole started hemorrhaging, the firm lost a significant amount of money. They couldn't repay the 1 Bitcoin that was deposited by customers back to them because all they had was these FTT tokens as collateral. Rumors and allegations started to brew, especially with the Twitter war between SBF and CZ, which you can see in my video in the description below. People started to withdraw in droves. FTX did not have the customer crypto, so it eventually caused a bank run when they couldn't complete the withdrawal. People panicked. The price of FTT tokens plummeted, so Alameda/FTX could not even sell the token to repay the customers with the borrowed crypto. So there was over $10 billion in customer crypto that was not able to be repaid. Once the exchange froze and all the actual crypto was depleted, SBF tried to get acquired by Binance. Even though Binance submitted a non-binding letter of intent, simple due diligence exposed this massive hole in the balance sheet that was completely unrecoverable. SBF had no choice but to declare bankruptcy. In fact, the last $600 million that the firm had was allegedly hacked and then left the exchange, which was probably just a flight of assets and a mad dash. SBF entered bankruptcy in the court of Delaware, and on November 17th, the new FTX CEO, John Ray, took over, who was a very famous restructuring officer from the Enron case. He has over 40 years of legal and restructuring experience, and he stated in November 17th bankruptcy filing that, quote, "Never in my career have I seen such a complete failure of corporate controls and such a complete absence of trustworthy financial information." Stay safe out there. Crypto is experiencing a tremendous fallout right now. Make sure that if you do invest on exchange that they have a one-to-one reserve or proof of reserves showing that they actually in fact hold the crypto that you deposit. If not, the best case scenario is to hold your crypto on a cold storage wallet so that you have control over that crypto. So if you like this video, smash that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And stay tuned because we will continue to follow this FTX unraveling.